Well, it is December the 6th here on HSN, and we want to make sure your holiday shopping is fun and carefree. In order to aid us in that mission, our team have given us 6 flex pay. 6 flex for the entire night. Every single thing we're going to do, regardless of cost, is going to be 6 flex pay till midnight tonight. We have a chance, the only presentation today of our HP laptop, the $389. I'm kind of a bit bewildered here. I'm gonna try and start at the beginning and work my way forwards because there's a lot to get to. First of all, this is incredibly light. This is a 4.8 pound laptop that has a 12-hour battery life. This is a laptop that is incapable of catching a virus. This laptop does not need virus protection. This laptop also, on HSN, comes with 1 year of Office 365, which is your Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook. It comes with this. Plus, this laptop comes with 1 year of HP's official accidental damage warranty. If I drop it or spill something on it or crack it or break the hinges, they will repair or replace. So there's a lot of bonuses with our package tonight. It's $389, which is obviously a phenomenal price. I really quickly want to go over the colors, if I may. Beside me, our team have put together a beautiful selection here. You can see right on the top, we have our pink. This is going to be silver. This is, you can see there, the gold. It's a beautiful, classy gold. And then right at the bottom, we have our white. So every color is magnificent, sleek, expensive looking, luxurious looking, prestige feel about it. I said 6 flex, and this of course is on 6 flex of $64, and we will pay the shipping and handling. Mr. Aaron Berger is here. Aaron, we're crunch time. We need gifts and we need them now.
It's time, right? It's time. I was sort of thinking about it today. I mean, the last day for electronics on HSN is December 19th. Okay. So I've got, me personally, less than 2 weeks away, you know, in the rest of my Christmas season. So it's fun. It's an exciting time of year. We always do, obviously. Great big values. This has been such a fun computer to sell. We just got it back in. It sold out in October. That's the only time it debuted here in October. One of the things I want you to see about the computer is sort of, so some computers we sell, like when we say it's pink, it's like a really bright bubblegum, almost a novelty pink, super fun, so, you know, all of these computers are really very executive looking, whether it's the pink or whether it's the white or whatever color it is.
It looks like you spent double the price.
Yeah, it totally does. And another thing that I'm gonna show you guys in just a second is this. You'll notice, okay, look at this. The screen, the bezel, did you notice this? It's almost bezel-less around the screen, which is something that only the highest end laptops have. So it looks absolutely beautiful now in terms of the features. Absolutely beautiful. This is a 14-inch high definition screen. 15 inch is the #1 selling screen size in America. So it's a tiny bit smaller than the #1 selling screen size. It weighs 3 pounds. It cuts the weight by about a half or a third of the average and has a 12-hour battery life. I want to say that again. It weighs 3 pounds and has a 12-hour battery life. Intel processor inside, which we'll get into more. A full year accidental plan. 64 gigs of built-in memory. A lot of people, when they use a computer like this, they'll store most of their information on the cloud or they'll stream most of it because it's so fast when it comes to streaming. But you also have a card slot on the side, an SD card slot. So if you want to expand the memory, you pop in an SD card for like 20 bucks, which is a really cool thing. Here's another thing. I know you all didn't expect this, and I think in Adam's introduction, it was the only thing I didn't hear him say. So maybe you did, maybe I didn't, I just missed it, but did you see this? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You wouldn't expect it at this price, certainly. That's a backlit keyboard, you guys. That is one of the highest end features on some of the most expensive laptops you'll find anywhere. A backlit keyboard means you can use the computer planes, trains, and automobiles, in classrooms when there's a lecture, at night without waking up your hubby, if you want to, be surfing the web or whatever. You have a great view of your computer all the time.
I mean, okay, we just covered the initial basis here of what this has got, and it seems to have everything. 3 pounds or so, 12-hour battery life, backlit keyboard, Intel inside, a year of Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, all the Office programs, and a year of accidental damage. This can be under the tree in just a few days. Now, a lot of stores are jumping and shouting about layaway because it's a good way to shop. It's okay.
It's an okay way to shop.
Flex pays better.
Yeah, no.
Our good friends at QVC call it easy pay. We call it flex FlexPay, it is the best way to pay, because rather than waiting till you've fulfilled your commitment with the pricing, we'll send it to you with just your first payment. So you're gonna spend $65 plus tax, and we'll send your new laptop out to you right now. I can't get over how lightweight that is. It's amazing. Imagine a small toy chihuahua. It's like the same weight as a toy.
Now you're talking about Colleen Lopez. She's always talking about how much her, she's got a little, what's it, Louie, that's the name of her chihuahua.
Good name.
Yeah, perfect.
My mom's got a little chihuahua as well, you see, and she carries the chihuahua everywhere.
So you know what they weigh then. About 3 pounds, I suppose. Yeah, it really is. 3 pounds, a 12-hour battery life. Just before I go, I want to go into the computer and show you all the multitasking, but just before I do, Adam mentioned this, and I'm just going to reinforce it if I may. We include $492 of additional software and services. So those are things you get nowhere else in the world bundled in. Of course, the most important is this. Microsoft Office 365 gives you full version of the whole Microsoft Office suite. There's 7 programs. So it's, let's see, I think it's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, and Publisher. I think I got those all from memory, actually. So, and it's actually not just for your computer, for a tablet, and for a smartphone. That's huge. Yeah. What's the first thing? For nearly every computer I've bought throughout my entire life, the first thing I've done when I've got my computer home is purchased Microsoft Office. Can you relate to that? Right. I think a lot of people can. We include it for a year, so that's really cool. And then we include some other great software as well, Print Artist Photo Projects and Loopster and Password Genie, Transparent Language Online. Normally when I talk about software, 95% of the time when I'm selling computers, I stop to recommend something called Viper Advanced Antivirus. And actually it's on hsn.com if you want to pick it up right now. If you're not picking up this computer, everybody needs virus protection. It is quite literally the best in the world. Do you know why I'm not picking it up and telling you all about it right now? This computer can't catch a virus. Did you know that? Huge. Yeah, a Windows computer that doesn't catch viruses. This is Windows 10. It's the big 3. It's HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America. It's Intel. Bum, 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 bum. You know those guys? It's an Intel processor, #1 processor company in the world, and it's Windows 10. The #1 operating system for PCs, but this is Windows 10 in S mode. S mode makes the computer safer, simpler, and more secure. It cannot catch a virus, it cannot catch spyware, malware, worms, Trojans. You're protected from all of that. So after a quick update from ads, we're gonna hop in. I wanna show you the performance of the computer, because the weight is great, the backlit keyboards are great, obviously the price and the extras and the battery life are all great. How's it perform? I want you to see the speed for yourself. And as Aaron shows you this, I just want to show you that the top color here is what we're calling the pink. That is the most popular by far. If you are ordering right now, express ordering is your fastest way in, or if you don't want to wait at all, you can always go online at hsn.com or download the mobile app. It seems that the pink and the gold are the most popular. Obviously, this is priced to sell. I mean, everything about it, it's that perfect package. If you were here and you were hands-on, I think you'd be mightily impressed. I know this sounds silly, Aaron. In fact, you're gonna think I'm nuts when I say what I'm about to say. There is a certain computer brand out there, right? I know exactly where you're going. I do, it looks like it. It looks like it, where the keys are almost sunken in so much that it doesn't give you a good physical, and I don't like it. I don't like it. The little things like that make a difference to me. You know what these are called? They're called island-style keys. That's the official word for the design of the keys on these. So this has island-style keys. Okay. And the key, if you hit F5 on that computer, it's a little harder to see because of our lights on the white computer. All of the others have a dark background. The one Adam has a white background. But if you hit F5, here, I'll do it on this one. I did it. And can they see it? That's my only question. Anyway, if you hit F5 here, I'll do it on the black. It's because it's a white base. Turns the you can see a little bit better. Well, there you go. I've done this a couple times. It turns the backlighting on and off. So not only do you have the island style keys that you were complimenting, but you can also actually see them, and you can see them on the white keyboard as well. When it's dark, it's like the surface of the sun in the studio. There are lights everywhere. Literally hundreds of lights. Everywhere. We need it to make us look good. That's right. I don't think they're working. We are thrilled that you're loving this.
fabulous pricing with all the bonuses. You know, when I read all the details, some of it kind of was a little shocking to me at this value, because with this, it's one of the rare occasions that we are including a year of accidental damage. Now, you and I, when we buy a laptop or a computer, they would charge us extra, $100, I don't know, $150, an official HP warranty that will protect you if you drop it, if you break it, if you crack it, if you spill something on it. We've added that in at no extra cost for you. So that's brilliant. Obviously, Aaron and I were talking about Microsoft Office being included. That's sensational. The reason people are shopping so much and so quickly is because of the 6 Flex Pay event that ends in 3 hours' time. 6 Flex, free shipping. Aaron, you've wowed us obviously with how lightweight. You've wowed us with the screen. You've wowed us with the backlit keyboard. Show me the power.
I will do. We're gonna hop in. I'll also encourage you, if you have a minute, to hop on hsn.com. The reviews on this computer are fabulous. And on a sub $400 computer, people expect the same as they expect from an $800 or $900 computer.
Right.
If you've ever used a good computer, you have those expectations no matter what you pay. So very frankly, computers in this price range very frequently are not customer picks because people have a high expectation. You get to have a high, your expectation, I absolutely believe, and it's not my opinion, it's, again, I've read some of the reviews, we're very proud of them. Read the reviews. HP, #1 computer manufacturer in America, Intel, #1 processor company in the world, and of course Windows, the #1 operating system. This is Windows 10, the latest version, and it's S mode, which means you don't even need virus protection. You don't need to update your computer, it updates automatically. What you're seeing right now is a feed of my computer right to your television. So that's using the built-in HP Truevision Webcam. You have a high definition webcam. You see this right here? That's your HP Truevision Webcam. So what this means, with speaker and microphone built in too, so you don't have to add, that's the great thing about it, you don't have to add anything to this computer. Right. With speaker and microphone built in, you can talk to your friends and family on the holidays, throughout the year, you know, people that you don't get to see all the time. I have 7 brothers and sisters, 20 nieces and nephews. We live all over. We literally, from the redwood forest, you know, from California, my brother's in Northern California, I'm in Tampa, Florida. My twin and I could not live further apart, but we do get to see each other a lot, and a webcam is a great way to do it. Now, we're using this computer not only to broadcast to almost 100 million homes across the US right now. Look at all of the other things we have going on. We have about 7 things open. So here's some photos that are open. You know, by the way, if you love to edit photos and video, we include, it's included in that $492 of additional software. Right. We include a service called Loopster, which lets you edit. So there's that. Here's, there's Bobby Ray Carter and her mom, yeah, and her sweet mother. We've got to meet a couple times over the year. So, well, that's live on Facebook. We'll get not that flattering. We'll just move on from there.
It's an action shot.
Good Lord, do I really look like that? And then there's the Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store is important. One of the really cool things with the redo of Windows 10 is when you're on your computer now, you can download things as easily as you can on a smartphone or a tablet. Now you have full computer power, 4 gigs of RAM, which means the computer multitask better and uploads and downloads quicker. But if you want to download games or apps or any of the, do you see how quick it is? You can download all of these things instantly. So that's the Microsoft Store. Let's see, I've got the photos up. I showed you all that. Oh, I want to show you one more thing here. Remember, we're including the Microsoft Office Suite. Now, the Microsoft Office Suite means full versions of Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, and Microsoft Publisher. What you're seeing right now, you're going to see the background of my desktop just for a second. Then you're going to see this is the new PowerPoint. Check it out. Can you imagine on a computer at this kind of price, not a $1,000 computer, but this kind of price, that it can have the smoothest, most beautiful animations and transitions. If anybody in your house is in school or uses a computer for work or is going back to school, if you do presentations, if you're in sales, if you're thinking about starting a small business, I would recommend this computer for any of you, and certainly would recommend using Microsoft Office because it is the productivity software. It really sets its own bar, Adam, when it comes to doing documents, putting presentations together, spreadsheets, that sort of thing.
So we're talking kids going to school.
Yes, sir.
We're going to college, university. We are playing games at home. We are wanting just a laptop so we can surf the net. This is, you know, maybe you have one computer at home and everybody fights to get on it. Well, this is now yours. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop because at $389, it's like, well, what's missing? What isn't there? And I wish I could tell you what that was. You know, a lot of computers are 15 inches. This is 14 inches. I personally prefer the 14-inch size. It's that little bit more convenient. It's that little bit more portable. At £3, I mean, we can wave this around. I mean, it's so lightweight. I mean, you look at just over £3. 12-hour battery life is through the roof. I mean, 4 hours. I remember when we said it was a 4-hour battery life. Oh, it went to 8 hours. Oh my, now it's 12. The backlit keyboard. Aaron is in love with the backlit keyboard, and rightly so. I've learned that these keys are the individual island keys, and I personally prefer those. It's easier to type and interact. Look, flash event. It's like I did that on purpose, Aaron. Get 6 flex pay on everything only till midnight, so only a couple hours now remaining. On top of that, you've got a laptop that is speedy and has that performance as well. So many wonderful reasons to shop with us. I want to go over those colors one last time. Our electronics show is coming to a close in 6 minutes, but don't think of leaving because there's so many wonderful deals still to come for the rest of the night. There's our pink. It really is a rose gold color, though I have to tell you, beautiful. There is your silver, executive silver. There is the gold. I mean, it's a subtle, soft, high-end Fifth Avenue Rodeo Drive gold. It just looks beautiful. And then you've got your pristine contemporary white with the silver HP logo in the center. So all the colors look great. I'm so used to being on with Aaron and presenting laptops at $600 that, you know, this is such a wonderful rarity to see a laptop at $389. Aaron, a lot of people ask why and how we're able to do these things with the HP company. Would you mind sharing that?
I'd love to. So HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN. We sell a lot of great beauty and fitness and fashion and you name it, health, you know, home goods. I'm looking across the set right now at a beautiful bed. We sell everything, but the #1 selling brand at HSN, period, is HP.
Yes.
It's also the #1 brand in America in computers and in printers. They do things for us that they simply don't do for anyone else because of the volume that we do. So, you know, like Adam said a minute ago, direct quote here, we're used to selling $600 computers. When we sell $400 computers, they don't usually look like this. To be very honest, there's usually, that's what's called an OPP, an opening price point computer.
Yep.
And very honestly, they're usually a little chunkier. The colors aren't quite as exquisite as this. The bezel on the screen is usually much thicker than this. They don't typically have backlit keys. This is elevated. It is elevated both in its performance and in its styling. And for those of you who are a little bit of doubting Thomases out there, a little bit incredulous, I'm a skeptic too. Adam is certainly a skeptic as well. We've talked about this a lot over the years. I want to show you 2 videos. These are benchmark statistics on this processor. So when you compare and that's the most important thing. The processor is like the foundation of your house. You know, what is it? Mud, stick, straw, or stone? This is stone. This is the #1 processor company in America. When you get this processor, you get smooth running apps, email, and web browsing. You saw I had 5 or 6 apps all running at the same time. Less waiting, more doing. You've seen us do lots of things live, lots of live video streaming, especially on the computer. It's these numbers that really tell this. I'm a numbers guy. 12 times better 3D gaming than a computer from 5 years ago.
Excellent.
8 times faster high definition video conversion. Now, I just want you to think about that for a minute. 8 times faster. If you saw something move 8 times faster, if you could run or walk 8 times faster, get your laundry done 8 times faster, get your grocery shopping done 8 times faster. I mean that's like life-changing, right? With high-definition video conversion, basically what it all comes down to, your streaming is going to look so much better.
I run 8 times faster if I see a snake.
Do you have a snake thing?
I don't like snakes.
Do they have snakes in England, or do you have to go to Ireland to see a snake?
That's a very We don't really
St.
have
Patrick.
snakes, no.
No, not really.
No, not that I remember anyway. It's been so long.
Well, we do in Florida.
Oh, we do in Florida?
Yeah, we did in Kentucky too, so I'm kind of
I was driving home the other night, there was an alligator crossing the road.
For real?
I swear to you.
Wow, you don't see that every day.
It was on the entry ramp. It was like, oh, hello.
I'll stay over here, you go that way.
Yeah, nice to see you. Put the foot down. We're going to make this snappy, because we are obviously running to the end of I know, wow, it gets worse. We are at the end of our presentation. A laptop for a gift is a wonderful, big, special gift for the holidays, and something that can give somebody the power of productivity, of fun. It puts the tools at their fingertips. If you were on the fence about it, and maybe you just joined us or you're joining us late, you might not have heard that each laptop comes with Microsoft Office 365. That might be the icing on the cake for you to say, I'm gonna get that one. I mean, the price was amazing, and the 6 Flex, well, obviously that's phenomenal, and the free shipping, but to get Microsoft Word included, Microsoft Excel included, and PowerPoint and Outlook included, and Access included, for a whole year, that's a value, because they're the programs that we use. And then to add in 1 year of accidental damage from HP, well, there's another wonderful bonus. We've done that before with other laptops, but they're the $599 or $699 laptops for our big Get Merry event that we have got going on right now, and finding your